Hi Year 4, we're going to be painting our tonal photograph, our black and white photograph. The first thing you need to think about is make sure you've got a straight border around the edge. The next thing, when you're painting with acrylic, you've got to keep it watery. So for example, if I paint straight on with black, that's not very watery. I need to water it down, okay? So, it's like I'm doing here. I'm making sure that it's watery. The idea being that I can see through the paint if I go over any pencil lines, okay? So keep it watery. Okay, so I'm just putting in some of the darker areas first. Okay, the next thing, avoid overusing black. So I don't want to go painting the whole thing black. I want to mix a colour gradient like we did with the sphere that we made. You need to make sure you've got a nice colour gradient and background first. So I'm filling in my background first. Okay. Now, value and tone just means that you have darker areas and lighter areas. So here, I'm just introducing some value and tone, so darker and lighter areas. Okay, now working in the finer details with coloured pencil, we'll do that at the end, but refer to your source material for colour cues. We need to do that now. You need to be looking at your actual photo and you need to be copying where the darker areas are and where the lighter areas are. Right, I'm going to carry on with this using a very, very watery grey because I still want to be able to see my pencil lines through this, because that's how I'm going to add my details later, by being able to see where my lines go. If there's an area that's obviously white, you can have a go at painting around it, but we can fill those in later with either a white pencil or a white Posca pen, depending on what resources we have. Okay, right, let's see. And as I'm going, I keep looking back at my original photo and looking at where the darker areas are and where the lighter areas are. Okay, there's a bit of a dark edge here, but then I'm going to blend that into a light grey around the hand. It's important to keep watering down your acrylic because you don't want it to go on too thick.